Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, the 29th of August. And not a bad morning outside, a little bit of overcast, a little damp from last night's rain, but not a bad day, I guess as you would call it. It's 58 degrees at the moment. Definitely a lot cooler than some of the temperatures we've seen. I think the other day it was like 82 at 7:30 in the morning. So a fine morning outside there in North Conway. And Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Good to see you once again. And let's say good morning to Matthew. Let's jump right into the Matthew train. Matthew, how are you this morning?
I am Ducky. How are you, Rob?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Wonderful.
Good to see you once again this week.
Good to see you guys.
It's nice to be here on the final Sunday of August.
The last
this
one.
Summer. Bing, bang, boom. It's gone.
Yeah, only like 3 weeks left of summer, right?
Yeah,
It's 21st. Yeah,
official summer. So, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But a couple more days until Labor Day. Big Labor Day weekend, and then a lot of people already going back to school.
Yeah,
and so they've headed out of the valley, but still a lot of people here enjoying what the valley has to offer. And we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about all the things that we can about the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains and fun stuff like that. We got a good program today. In fact, we are going to announce the Adventure Game winner. That's right, reserved for us, the Sunday crew. So we get to find out who is the big Adventure Game winner.
I got to burst that bubble because we did do it yesterday too. But
you did what?
Yeah, Rob. I don't know if you can ever forgive us, me specifically, pacifically, but forgive me pacifically. But yeah, we it's been out there, but in case you missed it, we're going
to re-announce the Adventure Game winner, and as everybody knows, the re-announcement is much more important.
Yes.
Than the announcement of the Adventure Game winner. But you didn't have Andrea Masters from Pope Memorial Library here yesterday.
We did,
and
you're right.
She is coming in here today, one of my favorite people, and we're going to have a great chat and talk about the Pope Memorial Library and what a spectacular library it was and is, especially with the new renovation. It's just, I love the fact that, they did this renovation and you would never know they did a renovation, except for they doubled it in size. They did such a fabulous job. So great-looking library and a fun library. Plus, there's Watch and Win. We're going to give away the HHH today. That's right, the Helly Hansen hoodie. Just like this one here, it's a size medium. And a nice hoodie. I mean, thick, lush Helly Hansen hoodie. So
luscious, yes.
Luscious, lush and luscious. Absolutely. So we'll give that away during the program today. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll take qualifiers and we'll chat and find out. I always ask people where they're calling from, what they're going to do for the day, because it's always fun. I always like finding out. Sometimes people say something, and you're like, that's a really good idea. Maybe I'll go do that today.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you that guy I talked to today? How come you're here too? No reason.
I found you.
Found you. Oh, are you buying? Hide. Are you buying me lunch?
Yes.
That hasn't worked yet.
I am buying you.
You said you were going to Vito Marcello's, so I thought I'd go to Vito Marcello's too. You don't mind if I pull up?
I thought we could hang out. Yeah.
We could hang out.
Brought some friends.
Thought we were friends. So we'll chat with people today, and I like where people call from, where they're from, because all throughout New England, a lot of people Massachusetts, Connecticut. Not a lot from Vermont.
No,
they don't come over as much.
No, we don't have a big Vermont audience.
No, there's not, because it's kind of like, well, we live in northern New England, so why would we visit northern New England?
No, I don't know.
It's different though. Where was I driving the other day? Where was I? I'm trying to think. Oh, I was up north. Was I up north? Yeah, I went up to Whitefield.
Oh.
I had a meeting up in Whitefield. Never been to Whitefield before. I mean, I've been to Whitefield, but and oh my gosh, spectacular. And then driving back from Whitefield across to Gorham, my GPS did not want to send me that way. I kept, it's like it gave you two routes, so I clicked on the one I wanted because I went up Crawford Notch. So I figured I'll go back through Pinkham Notch, kind of do the big loop. But the GPS kept trying to send me through. I'm like, I have clicked on it. This is what I want. And there's this one stretch between Whitefield and Gorham where you can see for miles and miles, and it's just this wide expanse of mountain. It's absolutely spectacular. Plus, Wednesday was probably the nicest day of the week. It was still hot,
Right.
but just really nice and spectacular views. I think I want to go up again in the fall and see and count the leaves.
Oh, with that fall foliage, that must be unreal.
Oh yeah, but it was beautiful up. I mean, it's so nice. You know, we're so used to life below the notch,
Right.
and a life above the notch is very different. Plus, what I love doing is like you're in Jefferson, for example, when you go up to Jefferson and you see Mount Washington, but it's like, why does Mount Washington look so funny? What's the other side of Mount Washington?
Yeah, because we always see it from one side.
You see it from one side, and it's so funny. I think of the iconic view of Mount Washington, what we see from the scenic vista, but you know, someone in Jefferson would go down the scenic vista going, wow, that mountain has things on the top just like Mount Washington.
That's strange. Yeah.
And plus, you get up in Jefferson, you're almost closer to Mount Washington, the way the road is and stuff. So it's amazing. I love that. I love seeing the different spots in this glorious state of ours. As my wife says all the time, when you have like a view like that, it's like we live here. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is our home.
And people visit here, and I totally get why people come up here. I get it. I get it.
We don't.
I've been to other places, and I'm kind of like, you live here?
That's weird.
You visit here?
I can't see Mount Washington from here. That's strange.
That's it. Yeah. So I can't see Mount Washington from my house. So all right, wait. Let's talk about weather though, because it's part of it. It is part of New England living is the weather. It's like, what's it going to be today? We don't have the cool one last week with the 900 H's and L's.
Right, like a little kid's math art project.
That was so funny. But there is our national weather map right there. And high pressure will continue to exit off the coast tonight. A warm front will lift north across the region on Sunday with a few showers and thunderstorms possible over the mountains. I do not want to read this next sentence. Conditions turn much warmer and more humid on Monday with afternoon showers and thunderstorms likely ahead of an advancing cold front. Temperatures will gradually turn cooler for the second half of the week. I like that sentence. A few showers from the remnants of Ida may graze southern Maine and southern New Hampshire on Wednesday and Wednesday night as what is left of the system passes south of New England. So you can see Hurricane Ida. And, we got to look out for the people down there. A Category 4 hurricane expected to hit early afternoon today down there. So just unbelievable. So we wish them well, I guess is the best way to say it.
Thoughts and prayers, yeah.
Absolutely. So, but today we're going to have a chance of showers before 4 p.m., then a slight chance of showers after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 69, calm winds becoming south around 5 in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation about 30% today. Tonight, 20% chance of showers, patchy fog, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 64 with calm winds. And looking out towards Monday, chance of showers and thunderstorms before noon, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between noon and 4 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. I love reading those ones. Partly sunny with a high near 83, chance of precipitation is 60%, but not a lot of rainfall, less than a tenth of an inch, except for higher amounts in storms and thunderstorms and such. And that's kind of a given. Monday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then a chance of showers between 8 and 10. Partly cloudy with a low around 62, west winds around 5, becoming calm in the evening. Chance of precipitation is 30%. What's funny about that forecast, right? It says, chance of showers and thunderstorms before noon, and showers likely and possibly thunder between noon. Because there's a difference between showers and, when we were kids, it was rain. Wasn't showers,
right.
Wasn't, sprinkles, it was rain.
There was no distinction.
There was it was just, you walk outside and it's rain.
It's going to rain.
That's right. Tuesday, though, mostly sunny with a high near 78. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 75. And then Thursday, 30% chance of showers before 2 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 70. First day of school for the kids in the Mount Washington Valley on Thursday.
Ooh.
So
2 days and then a weekend.
That's right. It works out very well, actually. It gives kind of grooves you into school. And then you're like, okay, you can have the long weekend, and then you come back.
Get your feet wet.
Yeah, I like it that way. I think it's it actually is a good, not a rude awakening, whatever the opposite of a rude awakening.
A pleasant awakening.
A pleasant awakening. Today, up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're going to be mostly in the clouds, but coming in and out of the clouds under mostly cloudy skies. Slight chance of rain showers and thunderstorms. Winds west at 20 to 35 miles per hour. Expected high of about 55. They're already at like 53 this morning. So definitely warm up there. So yeah. So last week it was interesting. So last week I was talking about the fact that I had to drive to Massachusetts,
Right.
and Hurricane or what was left of Hurricane Henri. And it was interesting, it wasn't, definitely a hurricane. We had pockets of rain. Of course, we got more rain up here on Monday than we got on Sunday driving down there. So,
Right.
But it was dark at night. It was, very dark.
Very dark.
Yeah. So
All cloudy.
But I think from what I can see is that New England was pretty much spared from that hurricane. It didn't hit as expected. So
Looked threatening at one point.
oh boy, didn't it though? Yeah, it was one of those that you kind of worried about. And
Kinda
same,
yeah.
same with Ida, which is it's 16 years almost to the day of Hurricane Katrina, which of course did terrible damage down there. So again, we're thinking of you guys down there. So. Hey, last week there was the bicycle hill climb. Do we have some info on that, Matthew?
Of course we do.
Of course we do. That's right. The results from last weekend's Mount Washington bicycle hill climb are in. Mount Washington was shrouded in clouds during the early morning hours of Saturday, August 21, when riders who were registered for the 48th annual Mount Washington Auto Road bicycle hill climb gathered in the field at the base of the Auto Road. The base was hazy, hot, and humid, and the summit was in and out of the clouds as 196 of the 225 registered racers left the start in 5 waves to begin their 7.6-mile all uphill one-way ride to the 6,288-foot summit of Mount Washington. Congratulations to all winners in every age class, including Gabrielle Vanderies of Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Eric Levinshon of Boston, Massachusetts, with the best time of 51:58, Jennifer Murphy of Nottingham, New Hampshire, Philip Mason of New Haven, Connecticut, Amy Vassie of Black Hawk, Colorado, Nate Kemp of Concord, Mass., and many, many more. The release for all of this info is on whitemountains.tv, and all the info on the winners of the Mount Washington Bicycle Hill Climb. Congratulations. So, if you made it from the bottom to the top, you're a winner.
Right, that's tough.
Yeah. It's just amazing. It's only one hill. Hey, how about live theater in the clouds? Enjoy the spirit of Broadway in a Vista setting by attending a Barnstormer performance in the Great Waters tent in the fields of the Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough on Sunday, August 20th. Hey, that's today. The Barnstormers Theater of Tamworth, New Hampshire will present songs from the hit Broadway musical Waitress. Waitress is based on the 2007 film of the same name starring and created by the late Adrienne Shelley and follows the story of a young waitress, Jenna, in small-town Americana, trapped in a loveless marriage and facing a pregnancy she didn't expect. The joyous and uplifting songs featuring a dazzling cast of 10 Barnstormers and a small band, bringing to life the characters of this timeless story. Come see what's inside and experience a young woman's journey towards finding all kinds of new love. More music at castleintheclouds.org. Of course, the Broadway show, as we discovered last week, was written by Sarah Bareilles. And I saw her once in kind of a mini concert, and what a performer. Whether, it's kind of one of those, if you like her or not, her music, but just her performance. She's a dynamo, just a great performance, and was great in the TV version of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Consummate professional.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just fun. She was just fun. So, hey, you know what else is fun?
Helly Hansen hoodie.
The Helly Hansen hoodie is absolutely. It's. I would love to say it's humongous, but I can't. But it's a medium. But it is a Helly Hansen hoodie, a super soft and comfy Helly Hansen logo hoodie made with fine French terry. It's got a $75 retail value. So, and you know me, we've talked about this on the show before. I love my Helly Hansen. I got quite a few Helly Hansen jackets. Not quite a few. Quite a few. I have several Helly Hansen jackets because I'll buy them because I've had my raincoat now for 19 years. So, reminder, we also have an online entry for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card. So go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter. So as you're waiting, for the question to show up, you go into whitemountains.tv and go, I will register for the Boggs gift card.
I want boots.
I want boots.
Boots, please.
My name is Doug. I want to be your friend.
My favorite Dora character.
Boots. You weren't a swiper guy? Swiper? No, swiping.
Not quite.
Oh, yeah.
Swiper used to bug me.
Yeah. That was a fun show. That was I had kids who watched it. I didn't sit there and watch it by myself. It was just fun.
Right, you're on the couch. You're like, quiet! I'm watching Dora.
No, that was Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, right.
Oh, the kids interrupted me during Phineas and Ferb. I sent them out of the room. One of my all-time favorite shows. So.
What have we talked about? Yeah.
That's right. All right, so why not give us a call now, 603-356-6619. And Ivytown is the New England-inspired home for which of these DC Comics superheroes? Adam, A, Adam, B, Batman, C, The Flash, or D, Shazam. Ivytown is the New England-inspired home. And I may know. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know which of these answers is correct?
The Flash?
Would it be The Flash? C, The Flash. No, it's not The Flash. That was my second choice. So, Ivytown. We're going to go to Ivytown. Good morning. Who lives in Ivytown?
Yes. I say, Batman?
Would it be Batman? Batman. No, Batman's in Gotham City.
Gotham City.
Gotham City, based off of New York City, of course.
I thought Metropolis was based off New York.
Oh, yeah. I think they all are.
Right.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what Ivytown? Who lives in Ivytown?
Would it be Adam?
Would it be Atom? A-T-O-M. It is Atom. And I am not familiar with Atom.
He's like Ant-Man. He
Okay.
shrinks down and, to an atom size.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Who's on the phone this morning? Well, you broke up there a little, but, good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you. So?
I am very well, thank you. So you are our first qualifier for the Helly Hansen hoodie, so we'll get some more information from you. And Ivytown. I did not know that one, Matthew. You stumped me.
I stumped you.
You stumped me once again.
Yeah, I believe
What
it-
about Shazam? Where is that based?
Shazam,
It's like Midwest something, I think.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
primarily in the Midwest, from what I remember.
Yeah.
I should have the answer for that, and I don't. But I'm trying to think of the movie. I can't remember exactly where the movie takes place, but it's definitely not.
I thought it was like maybe Philadelphia or something like that. Or
I think it was
I
Philadelphia.
think it was Philadelphia.
I think it was
yeah.
Philadelphia. Yep.
At least in the movie.
They don't
Great
count.
movie.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Great
fun.
movie. I love that
Mark
movie.
Strong was great in it.
Yeah. We will be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling, clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy you can rise from pain.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. And why don't we take a look outside and see what's happening with the White Mountains TV weather cam. And there it is, just a little bit before 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, 58 degrees still in the Mount Washington Valley. And we may get some rain later on today, at least that's what the forecast is. You got to say may, because I don't want to promise rain.
Nothing's guaranteed, man.
And then you don't get it. And so we did get a lot of rain on Monday. That was kind of guaranteed, but then it cleared up. So it's crazy. Crazy weather this summer. But that, you can check out the Mount Washington Valley and the North Conway weather cam anytime you want, 24 hours a day with our North Conway live cam. And that is sponsored by Zeb's General Store, and they are an old-fashioned country store. Unlike anything else in New England, they're on Main Street in North Conway Village. You can also shop online at zebs.com. So I need to go there. I need to use my gift certificate. I got a gift certificate on my birthday, which was in March.
That's a good gift.
I know, it is. But up on our little bulletin board there. So I see it as I walk out the house going, oh, I really ought to take one.
We got to get some snow caps.
Yeah. I love snow.
I remember.
I love snow caps. Hey, you want to go to the drive-in?
Yes.
There we go. Well, with the Denmark Arts Center in Denmark, Maine, they're excited to be working with Norway Savings Bank and the Bridgeton Twin Drive-In to present the music series each Sunday from the end of August to mid-September. Sunday night's performance is King Memphis. They are rock and roll in the truest sense of the term. Over 20 years, King Memphis has been preaching their brand of wild swinging rock and roll across the United States and around the world. Formed in 1991, the young lads set out to bring a new sound to the scene with its roots in early rockabilly and swing music. The gate will open at 12 p.m. Concert starts at 1 p.m. $50 per vehicle of 5 people. That's a good deal. Reservations required. A rain or shine event. Music is on your FM's radio And there's also a rotation of food trucks, including Cheese Louise, Curbside Comforts, and the Pink Waffle. DenmarkArts.org for more information. So when is the first one? It's
So the
today.
first one's
King
already
Memphis
passed.
is
Yeah,
today.
the
King
one
Memphis.
today is King Memphis. It's going down. I believe there's still some tickets available. And then next week, yeah, Shadow Riders and then Gina Williams.
Gina Williams. Very cool. That's a nice poster, too. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a good graphic. And speaking of music, let's talk about the 2021 Moat Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Wood. That's a lot of work. And that continues this Friday, the 3rd of September, with Muddy Ruckus. Muddy Ruckus is a rock duo of darkly inventive Americana, according to the New York Music Daily. Guitarist Ryan Flaherty and drummer Erica Stahl of Portland, Maine, play a grungy style of railroad indie punk blues. The stripped-down power duo blends rootsy guitar and edgy percussion on a suitcase drum kit and is known for a full rock band sound. Info and tickets at believeinbooks.org. I am curious about Muddy Ruckus. Yeah, that sounds good. Muddy Ruckus.
It's muddy, and it's a ruckus.
It's a ruddy muckus.
Ruddy muckus.
Yeah, either way it works. That's one of those that works either way. So, hey, let's take another qualifier to join Tim. Tim was our first qualifier for the Helly Hansen hoodie, size medium. And, of course, the super soft and comfy Helly Hansen logo hoodie made with fine French terry. When I start seeing that, because it continues on to the next line, I think it's going to be with fine French wine.
Yeah, woven right in.
That's right, with a $75 retail value. But no, it's French terry. French terry. I think there was a guy in college who we called French terry.
Oh, French Stewart, yeah.
French Stewart. Oh, there you go. And also, don't forget to go online to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes so you can register for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card. Maybe you will be that Boggs Boots winner. So, a Boggs boot full of nonpareils. What do you think about that? Okay. Pop quiz. Call us at 603-356-6619. If the announcer of a tennis match decrees 30-all, what is the score? Don't know what you're looking for in this answer, Matthew. But
okay.
Do you want to give a? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what 30-all means?
I'm sorry, I'm streaming, so I'm trying to read it now.
At least it's a short one. So I mean, just like the numeric score, because I know what 30-all technically. I mean, what it means, but
right. So do you know the answer?
I'm going to say 33.
33. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. No, it is not 33.
So I mean, yeah, like imagine you're looking at the scoreboard, and what does the scoreboard say when someone says 30-all?
Okay. Gotcha.
My bad.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what the answer is?
Yeah, 3-0, Rob. I think this question's a little different as well.
It is. So you're saying 3-0?
Yep.
All right. Is it 3-0? It is not 3-0.
Hold on one second.
30-30. Yeah.
30-30.
Yeah.
Not 3. Yeah. So I mean, it's we won't ever do this again.
We won't do this one. Good morning. Do you know the answer to this?
Yeah, it means you're both at 30.
So we're both at 30. There you go. That is correct. Tie score at 30. So, but it's also, is that 2 points technically?
They both scored 2 points.
Yeah. So 30-30. So, but I love that. I love all. That's always one of my favorite things when it's all. Who's on the phone?
This is Rick.
Hey, Rick, where are you calling from today?
Jackson.
Calling from Jackson. Well, awesome. What do you got planned for today?
Well, I'm making banana bread right now.
Making banana. Everybody always says they're going to make banana bread, but you're actually making.
He's making it at 8 in the morning.
Wow, at 8 in the morning. So it's going to be ready for like brunch.
About 45 more minutes.
There you go.
Spread some butter on it, let it melt, get some cinnamon sugar. Oh,
nice. Well, you're our second qualifier for the Helly Hansen hoodie.
Awesome.
Hang on the phone. We'll get more information for you. Okay, picture this, Matthew.
I got 2 stoked. Yeah.
You're sitting at home, And it's kind of one of those cold, fall, crisp fall days.
Wish I was there
you
now, yeah.
Slip on your Helly Hansen hoodie, and somebody brings you some fresh, warm banana bread.
And is this right after I've slipped on a new pair of Boggs boots as well?
You got your Boggs boots.
Yes.
They're you can wear those around the house.
Oh,
They're
I
great.
imagine, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're super. So, yeah, there you go. So, banana bread and the Helly Hansen hoodie.
Don't get it on the Helly Hansen hoodie.
Combo made in heaven. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
You won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Here on White Mountains TV 16. I forgot where I was.
On CBS.
Yeah. So it's must-watch TV. So thanks for joining us this morning. And why don't we take a look around the White Mountains, see where we're at this morning. And that, of course, is brought to us by our friends there at White Mountain Oil and Propane. They have been serving this community for over 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there is our shot of Conway this morning. Can't see Mount Washington, but it is there. And 59 degrees down in Conway has not really changed in the last hour or so this morning. We'll get a little bit higher temperatures. But up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're socked in at 53 degrees this morning. And, of course, we'll chat with them in just a little under a half hour now and find out the full scoop. And then back down to North Conway Village, quiet morning, 59 degrees in North Conway Village. So kind of the similar temperatures all around. You get a 59. You get a 59. Do you like mushrooms, Matthew?
I like. We can do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Would you like?
I was going to load up the 5-day, but we can do this.
Oh, I forgot about the 5-day.
I tend to as well, but no, we'll run the mushrooms.
Yeah, let's talk about the mushrooms, and then we'll talk about the weather after that. So, because you need to know what the weather's going to be for your mushroom foray.
Yes.
Have you ever wanted to know how to find and identify wild mushrooms? Well, join the New Hampshire Mushroom Company and Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough on Saturday, September 4th for a walk in the woods to learn about and look for mushrooms. Learn what to look for and how to identify mushroom varieties, as well as which ones are safe to consume and what should be avoided. That, to me, is the key. Participants are encouraged to bring baskets and will have the opportunity to forage for their own mushrooms. The program will sell out quickly, so advance registration is recommended. Registration can be done at castleintheclouds.org. I have a friend who's a mushroom forager. So,
yeah, he forages?
He does. He knows how to find them. And he knows where to find them, when to find them. Well, these will be ready in 2 weeks. Oh, these will be ready after this rain. It's very interesting.
You pick them and eat them.
Yeah. And speaking of weather, let's take a look at what our forecast is. So today, as you can see there, we're going to have a chance of showers before 4 p.m., then slight chance of showers after 5 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 69. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Monday, chance of showers and thunderstorms before noon, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between noon and 4, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4. Partly sunny with a high near 83. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 78. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 75. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers before 2, then partly sunny with a high near 70. And then Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 71. I gave you a bonus day there. I threw in Friday there. So don't forget, during the program today, we will retell you the adventure game prize winner. They told it yesterday. But that's okay, because we get to celebrate again. It's like 2 birthdays. You know, when Grandma comes a day later, it's a birthday again. Also, Andrea Masters is going to come in. We're going to talk about the Pope Memorial Library right here in North Conway. And, of course, the Observatory Report in just a little while. But right now, we want to take a look at some of the best destinations in the area. And today, we're going to explore the Woodstock Inn Brewery, one of the original 3 New Hampshire craft breweries and regularly voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains.
Woodstock Station Inn and Brewery is a full-service restaurant. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have 41 rooms and 2 guest houses, and we also have a 7-barrel brew pub and a 30-barrel production facility where we manufacture and sell beer out of the restaurant and the brewery itself. We're all about fun here at the Woodstock Inn. We have meals, we have beer, we have a place for you to stay, and it's all wrapped into one big package. It's also the base camp to the White Mountains, so we have everything right here. We've got a lot of awesome swimming holes. We are at one of the swimming holes right now that is wonderful. It's called Cascade Park. It's right next to the brewery. Your kids would love it. The next thing I can tell you is the hiking here is phenomenal. We have some of the best hiking really in the world. It's all connected right here to the brewery, probably 3 to 4 miles away, and you can be at some of the best hikes around. It's a wonderful place. Our beers are uniquely Woodstock. You will not find really any other beers that are uniquely like this. All of our seasonals are very different. All of our specialty beers are very different. Also, our water is triple filtered before it goes into our brewing process. That is one of the keys to making good beer. We're inside the bar of the Woodstock Inn Brewery. I just want to introduce you to 3 new beers we're working on this summer, or we've launched this summer. The first one here is Mosaic Pineapple. This is a lightly dry hopped Mosaic Pale Ale, fruited with pineapple flavoring. It's perfect for summer. The next beer is Mountain Haze. This is a New England IPA. This beer is hazy, crisp, low bitterness, and has amazing aromatics. It's perfect for summer. It's perfect for easy drinking. And the next beer we have is Honey Lemon Blonde. This is a 5% blonde ale. Again, easy to drink. We use honey malt, which is a malt that gives it the color of honey and the slight flavor of honey. We also use lemon drop hops, and that provides it with some citrus flavor. We do use a little lemon extract, and we use all local New Hampshire honey in this beer. Just want to showcase a couple appetizers here at the Woodstock Inn. This is sweet potato raviolis. They're raviolis stuffed with sweet potato, and they're finished in a heavy cream Thai chili sauce. It's sweet, it's savory, it's nutty. It's been on the menu for about 20 years. It's a fan favorite. People love it. People come here just for that appetizer. Last but not least is our duck wings. They're deep fried duck wings done in a orange honey sauce, finished with orange slices. The menu at the Woodstock Inn is very in-depth. Some of our items have been on the menu for 35 years, right around there, and some of them rotate weekly. We make our spent grain bread is available here too as well. It's made with the spent grain left over from the brewing process. It's a fan favorite. We are located about an hour from North Conway and about 2 hours from Boston and an hour and a half from Manchester, an hour from Concord. It's a quick day trip. It's a quick weekend trip. It's divided highway. There's really no stop signs, no nothing. Just come on up. We'd love to have you. The light's always on.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. 59 degrees here in North Conway Village. And I was saying, it's not always about me, but I was saying last Wednesday I was up in Whitefield and I drove by the Weather Vane Theater. Get out, I said. So I did. I got out. And I actually couldn't find it. No.
Like, where is it?
But I was right there at the Weather Vane Theater. And we had a great interview last week and found out all about the way they do their season. And it's just great. So let's sit back and find out more about the Weather Vane Theater.
And good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. About 10 minutes after 8, and if you're looking for something to do, some entertainment, the Weather Vane Theater, Whitefield, a little more than an hour's drive from the Mount Washington Valley. And with us this morning is Ethan Polini and Carrie Greenberg, both with the Weather Vane Theater. Thank you very much. I know it's sort of a early start to what's probably a long day for the both of you.
Yeah, they're all long days, so the earlier
yes,
the better.
Fair enough, yes.
Pretty
So
dry.
let's the Weather Vane Theater, you have equity group of actors, which really is wonderful, from all over the country, from New York, Alabama, etc. And you have a rotating cast of, collection of shows, musicals, plays, and things like that. So Ethan, can you tell us a little bit about how the summer's gone?
The summer has been great. It has been great to sort of return to live theater a little bit more of a robust way. We did a little bit last year, a lot of virtual stuff. It's not the same. So to be back in the audience, back with live audiences and hear the applause and be getting that feedback sort of one-on-one is really, really special. And you know, we've got a little bit of everything running from Kinky Boots to Amadeus. You know, it really runs the gamut of there's something for everyone to see, no matter what your taste is. So.
I have to say that not only am I interviewing the both of you today, I've been up and seen 2 productions already, Green Day's American Idiot and Disaster. And Carrie, I mean, it was really, you played the nun in Disaster, and really, really fun. I mean,
thank you.
You're there, you're with your guitar
Yes.
and just enjoy. So how has it been for you as an actress to go in and have these different, productions that you have to, really get up to speed on relatively quickly?
It's a great question. I've been very fortunate this season. Ethan's given me a really fun track throughout the season where I play some classy people, not so classy people. It's one of those things where you get to put on a different pair of shoes every day, and it's a real joy to be able to embody someone else and look through someone else's eyes in a way that I myself just would never be. I'm kind of a quiet, keep to myself type of person, but on the stage I'm someone completely different who is somewhat inappropriate at times. So it's a lot of fun to really be outside of yourself and to be able to perform in front of a live audience, like Ethan said. It's so, there's nothing like it right now. I think we kind of took for granted having people in the house, and then we didn't have people in the house, and now we do again. And everyone just really comes alive, whether they're there for like a rock concert like American Idiot, or they just want some pure musical theater magic that is Hello Dolly. It's been so eye-opening to see the different types of people that have been coming into our theater throughout the season with the breadth of programming that we have, and just to see them all really come to life with something that they've all been craving for these past 18 months. So to be a part of that is really special, and I'm grateful that he brought me along.
Well, and Ethan, today, Amadeus is tonight.
Yeah, two shows today.
Two shows today for Amadeus, and happens to be Salieri's birthday.
That's right.
Was it 1873 or something like that?
1823.
1823.
Yeah.
But also coming up, the Addams Family is
Yes.
starting up, and that's got to be, you go from that's got to be kind of quirky.
Oh, it's incredibly quirky. It's very silly. Everything you love about the Addams Family, with a great story about sort of like family acceptance, and Wednesday Addams and Uncle Fester and Grandma and Pugsley, they're all there on stage singing and dancing, and it's going to be a great way to sort of end the summer part of our season. A great way. We always try and give something that really caters to family audiences, and this really is that piece. Everyone can. No matter whether you know the Addams Family really well from the television show or the more recent movies, there's going to be something people recognize and have a good time with. So
nice. So basically, you have night shows and a couple of matinees.
Matinees on Thursday and Saturday during the summer, and then in the fall we switch to matinees on Saturday and Sunday.
Nice. So let's talk a little bit. Whoever wants to talk about the fall. What shows are you going to have, and when does that begin, and that sort of thing.
So our fall season runs starting September 7th and concludes October 10th. And we have 4 really exciting productions. The first one is Pippin, which Ethan is directing. I'll let him talk about that in a second. And then we also have Katori Hall's The Mountaintop, which I know Shinnery came here and visited last month, who's directing that piece, and it's a really beautiful play about a reimagining of Martin Luther King Jr.'s last night on Earth. And then we have Elena Mills, who is beloved by the Weather Vane community. She was on the Beautiful National Tour. She was here in 2018, and she played Patsy Cline at Always Patsy Cline, so that's coming back to the Weather Vane, so get your tickets while you still can. And then rounding out our season, we have the very charming classic musical, She Loves Me. And if anyone has ever seen You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, it's based off of the same French play, and it's really just a lot of fun and just a little escapism, romantic comedy.
Nice. And Ethan, must be nice. You sort of have the classic shows, and then you have shows that are 5-10 years old.
Yeah, and we do try and present a pretty eclectic mix, because there are people who there are the people who really want to see the old-fashioned stuff, and there are people who only come to the newer stuff. And actually, Carrie brings up Pippin, which is a great example of one that I think sort of I hope will appeal to everyone, because as I was looking at sort of the production history in selecting shows, I realized in 56 years, no one's ever done Pippin, and Pippin is a pretty popular title. No, we haven't done Pippin at the Weather Vane. And so one of the great things about Pippin is you can sort of reimagine it in any space. A lot of times it's done in a circus, or it's done sort of in medieval times. We're updating it. We're making it very modern. It's going to have lots of projections and lots of very relevant current social issues that are examined through the parallels of what the story of Pippin really is. And it's got this great score by Stephen Schwartz, who wrote Wicked. So that's sort of the way we're saying to audiences, come out. If you like sort of some of the newer, more cutting-edge stuff, Pippin is really going to be the show for you.
Nice. And I have to say, like I said, I've been to 2 of the productions so far. And the first one, American Idiot, there was no intermission.
No.
And then for Disaster, there was. And to get people back in, some guy starts pounding the bass drum. It's theater. You've been around for over 50 years. There's got to be a story.
Yeah. It's the Weather Vane. It's the drummer boy, right? So when Gibbs Murray and Tom Haas founded the theater, they actually had... If I remember it correctly, there was something with the electrical wiring in the old barn where normally theaters flash the lights. Thank you. And to get people back into the theater, and there was something with the electrical wiring where it was like they they were not confident that if they turned the lights off that they would turn all the way back on. So they came up with this idea alongside the logo, which has always been a drummer boy, to take a big old drum and just pound that thing to tell people it's time to get back into the theater. And so it's become a tradition, and there's been a couple times where a house manager has forgotten to do that, and there's always a patron who says, wait a second, it's time for intermission to be over. No one's banging the drum yet, so it's sort of become a little bit of a hallmark for us.
Always a story.
Yeah, always a story.
And so how can people get tickets? Where can they get some more information about the Weather Vane?
There's a couple of ways. The first is visit our website, which is weathervanenh.org. That is weathervanenh.org. You can call our box office, which is 603-837-9322. Or you can visit us in person. We're located at 389 Lancaster Road in Whitefield, New Hampshire. And visit weathervanenh.org for our box office hours.
Carrie, thank you very much. Ethan, thank you very much for stopping by. And everybody, get yourself to the Weather Vane in Whitefield. Wonderful time, good entertainment for the family. We'll be back after.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
What does it take to brave these trails? Oh, just the essentials, really. Grit, determination, and of course, some wide-eyed wonder.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate. Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Time for us to travel to the summit of Mount Washington, where Stephen is up there. So we'll say good morning to Stephen. How are you today, Stephen?
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this Sunday morning?
We're doing great. You know, it's kind of an overcast morning, but I think it's overcast for us, but you are in the overcast up there. So what's happening up on the summit of Mount Washington today?
Yeah, we are in the clouds this morning. We have gone into the fog overnight. It's a little bit of a damp morning. It kind of feels like that typical lazy Sunday morning. You want to be outside. You want to stay inside and stay on the couch and kind of relax. Temperatures are a little bit warm too, especially for this time of year. We're right below 53 degrees at 52.9 degrees. Down into the lower valley, it's right around the same area for a temperature, right in the lower to mid 50s to start the morning off. Winds are a little bit breezier compared to yesterday morning. We have picked up a little bit, right around 10 to 20 up to 25 miles per hour, maybe an occasional gust up to 30 or 35, but always not too breezy. Our wind gust last night, we did get up to 44 miles per hour, but otherwise nothing significant for wind speeds for today. Winds will be picking up on the summit later on tonight into Monday because we have more chance for showers and thunderstorms. Looking at our Mount Washington Valley forecast, Sunday, there's a chance for showers down there in the valley throughout the day and into the afternoon hours. And then can't rule out a shower overnight as well into our Monday morning. Patchy fog as well tomorrow morning. So take it easy if you are heading and you come into any fog. And then Monday, we do see a cold front approaching the region by tomorrow, and that'll bring a chance for showers and thunderstorms. We're not really seeing a big chance for severe, but a couple of storms could be severe, maybe bring a couple of gusty winds and heavy downpours at times. And that cold front eventually gets through by tomorrow night, but we won't see the refreshing air temperatures until probably about Tuesday or Wednesday as things begin to cool back down. But it does look like we'll become hot and warm and humid tomorrow across the valley, and up here on the summit we'll be back up into the upper 50s, approaching 60 once more. So a little bit of a damp, muggy start to our work week. And looking outside, we've been in the fog all night, and not much to see outside off the observation deck to start our Sunday morning off.
No, definitely not. Yeah, the humidity this summer has been, as I say, it's like 115% humidity. It's just been crazy. And is there a reason why more humid than less humid this year? Or?
Hey, it all depends on the setup of the upper level patterns or the upper atmosphere patterns and the ridging, the high pressures, because once they set up a certain way off the mid-Atlantic coast or off the East Coast, it helps bring in some of that more tropical-like moisture from down south. Like you see all the high dew points usually down along the Gulf Coast, down
Yeah.
in Florida, and that eventually sometimes gets it way up here, depending on the atmosphere patterns and the jet stream and everything can help usher that up here.
It's amazing. You know, weather's fun. So, well, Stephen, thank you so much, and I'm sure we'll talk to you in a couple weeks.
Yep. See you guys in a couple weeks. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend.
You too. Thanks so much. Enjoy the fog.
Yep. Thank you.
Stephen up there on the summit of Mount Washington and hanging out with us on this fine Sunday morning, letting us know what's going on up there. And it's a foggy morning. It's a foggy morning. What do you want to talk about, Matthew?
I think it's time to do a little bit of the re-announcing, if you will.
The re-announcing, absolutely, of the adventure game. White Mountains TV adventure game. That's right. This summer's grand prize package, it's a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley. You can see it there. A Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle, also there. And a $100 gift card for Boggs Boots. To get into the drawing, we asked you to guess the animal and the location hiding the prize. Each week, we narrowed the field by eliminating one animal and one location, and you got to revise your guess. In the end, the more weeks you guessed right, the more entries you got. Plus, just for playing, you were automatically entered into a drawing for a White Mountain bonus prize, and the final weekly prize winner was a $100 gift card to Gorham Bike and Ski, and that was Jean Hubbard of Ipswich, Massachusetts. Congratulations, Jean. And she can visit Gorham Bike and Ski, as you can too, in their new North Conway store for everything outdoors. Bikes, apparel, accessories, local trail info, and great deals on clearance ski and snowboard inventory while supplies last. Gorham Bike and Ski is located across from Dunkin' Donuts right down there on the strip in North Conway. Now for the grand prize winner. That's right. Which animal was hiding the prize? Well, it was the deer. That's right. Deers are very crafty. They can hide things very well.
They love it.
And where was the prize being hidden? Well, the deer, as we all know, was, I knew from his P.O. box, was living at Arethusa Falls.
Yeah, he didn't do a good job covering that up.
No. You know, if you're gonna leave envelopes with your address on it. So that's where it was. And each time you guessed that combination throughout the contest, you got an entry into the grand prize drawing. And the winner is Prudy Pilcanis, and a regular watcher of Outside TV. And so congratulations. We'll be in touch with all the winners to let them know how to claim their prizes. But the Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley, the Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle, and the $100 gift card to Boggs Boots. So congratulations, Prudy. And thanks for watching, and thanks for playing. It's always fun. I always like narrowing it down and seeing how far away my initial guess is. Wait a minute, that was just eliminated. So I wonder if anybody got it right at the beginning and
First
then just
week,
stuck with it. You know, said, it's the deer, it's Arethusa Falls, I'm sticking with it.
Maybe that's what Prudy did.
She may have.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's how
you
she
know,
got it.
It would be kind of interesting to find that out.
Tremendous.
All righty, so coming up on the program, Andrea Masters will be here from the Pope Memorial Library. Plus, of course, we'll be doing some more Watch and Win. All right, and let's take a look at some things happening in the Mount Washington Valley. Just waiting for the little the graphic here. So there we go. So the Gibson Center Craft Fair, Labor Day weekend. The Gibson Center for Senior Services in North Conway Village will host one of their craft fairs. Enjoy a wonderful variety of crafters from all over New England. You'll find pottery, art, stained glass jewelry, specialty foods. And again, it's Labor Day weekend in North Conway Village. Craft fairs are fun. Just wander around there.
They have a great one. I mean, they do it like 3 or 4 times a year. They do great.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And Mud Bowl is returning. The Mount Washington Valley Mud Bowl, a weekend of messy football fun featuring teams from across New England, returns to North Conway September 10th through 12th. Always one of the highlights of Mud Bowl weekend. And back after a one-year layoff is the 38th annual Tournament of Mud Parade, which will be held on Saturday, September 11th at 10:30 a.m. in North Conway Village. This year's theme is 45 years in the mud. Community members interested in being part of the Mud Bowl Parade should register their entries by September 3rd. Info can be found at northconwaycommunitycenter.com. The Mud Bowl Parade, always a fun part. The whole thing is so much fun, but it starts off, of course, with that. And let's take a look at some live entertainment happening. Riley Parkhurst is going to be at the Red Parker Pub today. Bobby Sheehan and Jeremy Holden will be at the Shenandoah Pub. Wildcat Tavern will feature Jonathan Sardi and the Cold River Radio Band on the Garden Stage. And that's going to happen. On Tuesday, Hoot Night, open mic at the Wildcat Tavern, karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. And then Rafe Matrigano returns to Wildcat Tavern on Thursday. On Friday, Dennis and Davey, as always, at Deacon Street. And Rafe is back at the Shovel Handle Pub on Friday. And Al Schaffner will be at the Wildcat Tavern also on Friday. On Friday. All right. So much stuff. So much. And, just because we're getting into the fall, it's not going to wane.
Nope.
We will, well, it might wane. If it's too cloudy, it might wane.
Yes.
But lots of great things here in the valley. And also, as it's going to get chillier. We know it. The temperatures are going to drop, and you're going to say, I'm a little chilly. And you can reach for your Helly Hansen hoodie. Absolutely, a super soft and comfy Helly Hansen logo hoodie made with fine French terry with a $75 retail value, size medium. And so very comfortable. And don't forget, while you're at it, go online to whitemountains.tv and register for the $100 Boggs gift card, because it could be you who gets that Boggs gift card. So that would be kind of fun. So
could be you.
The comfy could be you. Comfy.
It's comfort on your feet and comfort on your torso.
That's
Bob.
right.
Yep.
Oh boy, you could just
cozy.
Yeah.
You're talking about fall. Yeah, you were just talking about the coziness.
Fall in the valley, eating banana bread. So according to Google Maps, which of these Carroll County towns below is the closest to Conway by driving time? Would it be Chatham, Jackson, Freedom, or Moultonboro?
Can't believe I spelled Moultonboro wrong.
And Moultonboro.
Well, no, I think, is it M-O-U-L?
Yeah, I believe it is.
I'm never going to forgive myself.
Yeah. So which one is closest to according to Google? So you got to, you're going, it's right here. I can drive to it. But,
And the best part is traffic may affect this, so it may
Interesting.
At the time I made this.
Good morning, White Mountains today. What is the answer?
I'm going to say freedom.
Freedom, 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 freedom. It is freedom. Absolutely. So according to Google Maps, you can get to freedom in 23 minutes. So, it's kind of one of those funky things. Who's on the phone?
Steve Dion.
Hey, Steve, how are you today?
I'm great.
And where are you calling from?
Doing okay. I'm calling from Eastern Mass. I'm streaming.
Streaming? Well, that's awesome. Well, we're glad you're watching today. What's the weather doing down there today?
It's sort of in between. It's gonna be nice.
Good.
Looks like it's gonna be a nice day.
Absolutely. Well, we're glad to hear that. So, Steve, you're our next qualifier for the Helly Hansen hoodie.
Excellent.
All right, hang on. We'll chat with you. So, there we go.
There you have it.
Driving anywhere these days can be a little tricky. Tricky. You put on your patient hat and say, you know what, I'm driving.
That's right. Put on your patient hat. Put on Led Zeppelin 2, and then just jam out.
And listen to all, I know it's not Led Zeppelin, but, or you listen to Dark Side of the Moon from beginning to end. So
right, and watch Alice in Wonderland.
Depending on where you're going. So no, Wizard of Oz.
Oh, well, I thought you lined it up with Alice in Wonderland.
No, Wizard of Oz. When the lion roars the second time, you start Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, well.
I've never done it. I have a friend who's done it, though.
Really?
And says it works. So, yeah.
You probably do that with most movies.
You probably could.
Just line it up just right.
There it goes. It worked. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Friday, September 3rd, Muddy Ruckus brings their darkly inventive Americana to town. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
I wasn't born in the spotlight. Nah. Had to grind and shine like a star on a hot night. Real rock stars don't chase the spotlight. It chases them.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Yeah, welcome back to White Mountains Today. Sunday. You know, and everybody knows that. It's all from the Monster Truck ads. Sunday.
Yeah, Monster Jam or whatever. That was my thing. That was my jam as a kid.
That's right. You'll pay for the entire seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Oh, wow.
I love that. That's a great one. You only need the edge.
Isn't the announcer the talks, like it's gravelly, dude, talks like this.
Hey, let's take a look at the weather.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's weather forecast, if we shall. And 58 degrees. Actually, temperatures dropped a degree since we started chatting. And high pressure will continue to exit off the coast tonight. A warm front will lift north across the region on Sunday with a few showers and thunderstorms possible over the mountain. Conditions turn much warmer and more humid on Monday with afternoon showers and thunderstorms likely ahead of an advancing cold front. Temperatures will gradually turn cooler for the second half of the week, and then a few showers from the remnants of Ida may graze southern Maine and southern New Hampshire on Wednesday and Thursday night as what's left of the system passes north to New England, just kind of swings up. So we shall pass it south of North New England. So that's kind of what we got looking at for the next few days. Today, we've got a chance of showers before 4 p.m., then a slight chance of showers after 5 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 69. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Tonight, 20% chance of showers, patchy fog, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 64 with some calm winds. Monday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before noon, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between noon and 4 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 83 and southwest winds 5 to 10. Chance of precipitation is 60% on Monday. Monday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then a chance of showers between 8 and 10 p.m., partly cloudy with a low around 62, west winds around 5, becoming calm in the evening. Chance of precipitation, 30%. And then on Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 78. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 75. And Thursday, 30% chance of showers before 2 p.m., then partly sunny with a high near 70. So we're still definitely, in summer. Definitely in summer mode, but things are going to change. They're going to change quickly as fall approaches, as it falls. The summit forecast looks like they're going to be mostly in the clouds, becoming in and out of the clouds under mostly cloudy skies. Slight chance of rain showers and thunderstorms, winds west at 20 to 35 miles per hour. So kind of a calm day up there on the summit of Mount Washington. So, hey, you! Why don't you join us next weekend too? Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 to 9:30. And next weekend, we are going to discover health, the secret to regaining balance, movement, and overall health and wellness. Plus, also, we'll check out some fall fashion with Amber Dalton from Spruce Hurricane and find out about all the fall events and foliage season preview at the Mount Washington Auto Road. Plus, of course, Watch It Win. Of course, Watch It Win. We'll be doing that. So there you go. Now, how about History in the Glen? And that's happening the weekend of September 10th through 12th. The Mount Washington Auto Road will host the Muster in the Mountains, a weekend of colonial reenactment. This event features a colonial encampment of reenactors representing the French and Indian War, Revolutionary War, and Mountain Man periods from 1750 to 1840. This gathering will take place at the fields at the base of Mount Washington Auto Road in beautiful Pinkham Notch in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Participants demonstrate the use of appropriate tools, clothing, and firearms from their respective time periods. So the event is free and open to the general public with the hope that the education they receive here may spur them on to consider to becoming a future participant. Activities will include 1,800 firearms cannon display and competition, woods walk competition, tomahawk and knife throwing, cooking competition, weaving, basket making, quill work, candle dipping, gunsmithing, coppersmithing, blacksmithing, I was going to try to come up with a joke there. Archery, wood carving, century games, and more. Head to mtwashington.com for more information. So that'll be a lot of fun. I was trying to think if there was another smithing besides gunsmithing, coppersmithing, blacksmithing.
I was trying to think of like an actor with the last name Smith.
Yeah, Will Smithing.
Will Smithing, yeah. I can't believe I missed that.
Welcome to Earth.
Earth.
So there you go. Wow, what a great movie. Independence Day.
Oh, yeah,
that's like it's like 25 years old now.
Isn't that a Roland Emmerich movie?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
You've never? You got to watch. Oh, it's as cheeseball as they come, but also as good. There's some really good stuff in it.
I love discovering all the movies that I haven't seen that angers people. Like Chris Prue on Wednesday nearly did a backflip when he heard that I had never seen the first Back to the Future, and. He's shaking his head. Yeah, he's shaking his head. I bet you're all shaking your heads too. I shake my head back.
Yeah, the reason you'd like it is because of all of the references that, it's amazing how some movies and TV shows have put stuff out into the vernacular, that everybody knows about. And Back to the Future is one of those. So it's kind of like you'll watch it going, oh, that's where that's from. Oh, that's where that's from.
Right.
Oh, that's where that's from. And that's kind of fun, when as I explained, my brother and I learned about history from Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, okay.
Because Bugs Bunny was steeped in real history, especially during the war years and such. So we learned a lot from Bugs Bunny.
Well, you get it where you can take. You take it where you can get it.
Oh, absolutely,
as they say.
And if you learn it, that's why I've always said about Robin Williams being such a great comedian, because, his stuff was based. He'd suddenly throw in Caesar and Woodrow Wilson and all these things. So if you knew what he was referencing, it just made the jokes that much funnier. So,
yeah.
So I always like the little bits of history. Not that you need to know, the dates of certain things. There's history teachers now going, you need to know the dates.
What are the
but
dates?
Understanding, kind of like the big picture. So
right, no, 100%. Like it's enlightening. It's what it's supposed to be.
And you and I being such media buffs.
Yeah.
Those little references. There's things that I say that, of course, all the Clarks know, and I think that everybody knows this reference, and it's like, no, it's not, because a lot of them are from Phineas and Ferb. Hey, let's qualify somebody else for the Helly Hansen hoodie, the super soft, comfy Helly Hansen logo hoodie made with fine French terry, $75 retail value, size medium. So we do kind of ask, make sure it fits.
Right.
Or you got someone who you can give it to who it will fit.
Or shrink it.
But you know what? If you have entered the online entry for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card, you can go to whitemountains.tv. Click on Win Prizes to enter. You get to choose the boot.
Yeah.
Which one you want. And there's a bunch of them right there. And
you get to choose more than just those. It's not like those.
There's a bunch of Boggs boots. High ones, low ones, and it's great. Go out and you won't fear winter or fear water, I guess.
Right.
Kind of thing with your Boggs boots.
Your feet are going to be nice and warm.
Yeah, I have no fear. I walk in those. I'm like, yeah.
I'm fearless.
And plus, they're durable, so I'm not worried about, like sometimes you get the light rain boots and you're worried about stepping on something. No,
yeah.
You don't worry about that. Not that I would want to, and I don't want to step on this fish.
No, I wouldn't either.
This is a common marine fish as opposed to a non-marine fish.
There's a freshwater fish.
Oh, okay.
And there's marine fish.
So marine means saltwater?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You got it.
I probably knew that, but there we go. Identify this common marine fish occurring in New Hampshire. That's a common marine fish. Good morning, White Mouse. Say, do you know what fish this is?
It's a cod.
It's a cod. Is it?
I applaud them.
Wow, it is a cod. I thought cods were kind of flatter. That's interesting.
I thought they were a cape.
Yeah, an Atlantic cod. Well, congratulations. Who's on the phone?
Thank you. This is Deb.
Deb, how are you this morning?
Pretty good.
Now, how did you know that was a cod?
My husband is standing right here.
So your husband knew it was a cod?
Yes.
Well, how did he know it was a cod?
Oh, he's a big fisherman.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, how big does a cod get? They get pretty big, right?
How big does a cod get? He doesn't really know.
He doesn't really know.
We'll take it.
I know we eat it.
Right.
Makes great fish and chips.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Yummy. So you are our next qualifier for the Helly Hansen hoodie.
Okay, that's great.
Great. Hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. That was one of the things when I went to England. Fish and chips.
They must have great fish and chips.
Oh yeah, it's like the little corner fish and chip stuff where they kind of wrap it. It's not really newspaper. It's printed wax paper that looks like newspaper because they used to wrap it in newspaper.
Yeah.
But I would have eaten it out of newspaper.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You eat a newspaper sandwich, yeah.
Absolutely. You take the newspaper off, Matthew, first.
I take the newspaper and I make it into like a lettuce bun, like when people wrap their burger in lettuce, except it's news. I do it with the Daily Sun all the time.
There you go, lettuce bun.
Nutritionist.
There you go. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The brand new Gorham Bike and Ski in North Conway is here to help you have fun in the outdoors. They carry a range of bikes from road bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. Store staff has local info and trail recommendations. And service technicians are ready to help with expert repairs and tune-ups. Clothing and accessories for your adventures? Gorham Bike and Ski has you covered. Winter lovers, check out their great selection of alpine skis, Nordic skis, snowboards, and split boards. Gorham Bike and Ski, 1881 White Mountain Highway, North Conway.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Baby?
Daydreaming again? But I love you still. You know I'm driving, right?
I do.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and The Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire Fun is basically a local company that's based out of Lincoln, New Hampshire, and we have Alpine Adventures, which is here. We have 3 zipline courses that kind of range from beginner, intermediate to extreme adrenaline junkie, and then we have our off-road tour, which is in our 6-wheel drive Pinzgauers. Extremely unique vehicles, definitely check those out. And then we have, again, our all-new side-by-side tours, which those you actually follow a guide, you're driving in the vehicle. We also have Thrillsville Challenge Course, which is just a ropes course here. You can try and challenge yourself and accomplish the course in a short amount of time. And we've got the Big Airbag Stunt Zone. You ride a tube down the ramp onto the Big Airbag. 4-story Colossus ramp is what we call it. And then Whale's Tail Water Park, which is New England's favorite water park. It's a 17-acre water park that's open June through Labor Day. Quite a few attractions there, you know, wave pool, lazy river, all that standard speed slide stuff. And then some of the unique ones, we have Akua Beach, which is our surfing simulator. And then we have Eye of the Storm, Bonsai Pipeline. And then for the little kids, we also have it's a massive splash pad called Shipwreck Island. That's our biggest attraction to date. What really, I think, makes our adventures come to life is our staff and the stories that they have to tell and the guest interaction. When we train our staff, we try to say, you know, imagine being the customer on vacation. What do you expect? What do you want to do? So we try and make their day, our customer's day, just really a fun experience whenever we're interacting with our guests. At Alpine, we are a zipline company. That's what we do. We're an adventure company. That's what we do. There's other places that have zip lines or they have off-road tours, but that's not their sole purpose of business. It's just an add-on. And at Whale's Tail Water Park, it really is just the better choice. And there's really an attraction or slide for everyone in the family. It's a super fun, family-friendly park.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us here in the studio is Andrea Masters. How are you? We look very colorful together.
Oh, there we
Andrea.
are. Oh my goodness,
Nice?
that's a little painful. Yes, colorful. Colorful. Let's keep
There
it
you
at
go.
that.
How are you today, Andrea?
I am doing terrific. Thank you so much.
And of course, you have been with the library, libraries, however you want to say it, for how many years now?
Wow, great question. 20 years. I'm having
20
next
years.
week. I have my 20th anniversary coming up. Labor Day. I started after Labor Day weekend in 2001, which unfortunately was overshadowed by bad events right after. Yeah.
But that's amazing. It's been 20 because I knew you even before that. But 20 years.
Yes, it's
and,
been.
And you've seen big growth at the library.
Sure have. I've been part of the growth, and I'm growing too. So.
And of course, we're speaking of the Pope Memorial Library in North Conway, formerly the North Conway Public Library. So if you're going, where is it? You know, it's in the same location.
Same location, same great.
I've always talked about just how much I love that library, just the look of the library and everything else. And then a couple years ago, it's like, wow, we're going to enlarge the library. I was like, no.
I know everybody was afraid, us included, but we were lucky. Well, we intentionally got a wonderful architect who did a phenomenal job, I think.
Unbelievable.
The expansion that we built is very much in the look and feel of the old original granite buildings.
Right.
So I think he did a wonderful job, and it feels just as great inside. It has a little bit more modern touch inside, but I say a little bit. It still has the good old New England granite feel, but a little, some nicer bistro tables, I call them, European-style coffee tables, and so we are more modern, but still with a good old feel.
Absolutely. If somebody drove into town, they would never know that that's not how the library has looked for 100 years.
I strongly doubt that.
And,
again,
and it's just such a great job. So what's going on at the library?
Oh my God, we're having finally back again, our gigantic annual book sale coming up Labor Day weekend. We usually have it in July, the second weekend of July, but due to COVID, we're lucky enough that we can do it this year. So it's, Labor Day weekend, and it's, as always, great. I really believe this. I think I can proudly say that it's the biggest and best book sale in the whole White Mountains, if not all of northern New Hampshire or however far you want to go. No, we have great books. We get donations. 90% of the books are donated. It's less than 10%, I would say, that are former library books. And the donations are just incredible. It's new books, it's wonderful books, it's some old historic books as well. And not only books, it's DVDs and music CDs and books on CDs. So we have the whole spectrum.
And the nice thing is, too, is that you guys do such a great job of organizing and laying them out. So you're not like going, here's a cookbook, here's a mystery novel, here's a kid's book. You know, you guys separate it. They're nice and organized. You can read the titles without spinning your head back and forth.
I make a point, any volunteer who helps with that, that's crucial, to have all the spines lined up so you can read it easily. Because if you can't read it, you don't want to buy it.
Right.
And only books with dust jackets so that you really know what the book is about. And if you want to take it off so it looks pretty on your shelf, you can do that at home. No, I'm pretty proud of the sale itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have a lot of book dealers coming too, because it's just really good stuff.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. It's not just people kind of cleaning out their dusty attic. They are saying, here's some great books I read in the last couple of years. They bring them in.
Yes. And, we do have some standards in accepting books. But by the way, if you still want to donate books, not right now. Please wait until a week after Labor Day weekend, after the book sale. We have a huge basement. It's even bigger now.
Yeah.
Although at the moment, it's packed to the gills. It's like, last week I had books everywhere that were donated and needed to get organized and taken care of. So it's the collection, the selection we have for the sale is phenomenal, but please hold off with donations for about a week after the sale, the 13th, and then we take all your donations again.
And hopefully all those books that you have are going to be sold.
Yes.
And you usually sell a high percentage. I mean,
thousands.
Yeah.
We think we usually have 7,000 books this year with construction, and they're scattered, so I haven't had a chance to have an estimate, but thousands of books. I think we're close to 7,000 again, and every genre, every beautiful coffee table books, lots of children's books this year. I'm thrilled. Chapter books, I don't know what happened. Maybe more people bought books through the pandemic, but great children's books in awesome shape. So
that's great.
Yeah,
that's great. And like I say, it's just so easy to navigate. And that's one of the things that to me, that's a bonus. So I always will pick up something because because I can see it. You know, as opposed to sometimes I've been to book sales and you're like, nah, okay.
Yes.
And I have a headache.
True. No. We want to make it easy because we want you to buy. So that's marketing, merchandising 101, I thought.
Absolutely.
Yes. And speaking of, it's very cheap. Books are usually $1. CDs, DVDs, they're all $1 a piece. And paperbacks, the little small paperbacks are $50. Children's books are less. So and you can find something.
Right. You know, what a great thing, you know, like to bring in kids to. And be like, even if you say, okay, you all get $5, you know, pick out some books or whatever. What a great experience and a great way for kids to appreciate, and picking out their own books.
Yeah.
And, you know, and not to say they can't go pick out books elsewhere, but, you know, if you say like $5, you can pick up 5 books for a kid or more.
More for kids is more. Rob, let me also highlight the safety factor, because we still are in a pandemic, whether we want to or not. And with the brand new building that was also renovated, we have a state-of-the-art air ventilation and filtration system. Half of the book is inside, half of the book sale is outside. So for the sale, and we'll keep all the doors open, ventilation is going on. We ask people for the sale to still please wear masks. It's probably won't be mandatory, but yes, we try to keep it safe for everybody. And I'm amazed how many people these days are wearing masks voluntarily. So that's great news. But half of the sale is outside anyways, like all the kids' books are outside.
Yeah.
So, but it's in general, it's a very safe environment. So please come and join us and pick out some really cool books, because that's what we're there for at the Pope Library. We want to connect the reader with the right book.
Right.
And we usually do it, and I'm pretty sure this book sale we can do that too.
And what are the hours of the book sale going to be?
It's September 4th and 5th, Labor Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 3.
9 to 3.
At 3, we don't shush anybody away, so if we're still cleaning up, then people can still take books. But yeah, we try to keep it to those hours because our volunteers want to go home too sometimes.
And so let's take a few minutes and talk about the library itself.
Yes.
And really, you've expanded a lot, so a lot of options, I remember kind of you had to, kind of weave your way for certain things. Less weaving.
A lot less weaving. We have more room for the collection, which is great, but also for other things. Like we have a conference room now. We have a big meeting room. We have like a community meeting room where we can hold classes, teach classes, accommodate local nonprofit groups and such. So we have expanded a lot. I have my own office. I'm all excited.
You were in the book stacks.
I totally, before anybody who hasn't seen it, I was in the book stacks, no door. I was in the midst of it the whole time. Yeah, it was great, but I'm happy to have a quieter place where I can focus a little better at times. So yes, but of course this cost a lot of money. We had one very generous benefactor, Lyman Pope, hence the name change to Pope Memorial Library. But we're still at the tail end of our capital campaign, and I will be very grateful when I do not have to use the words capital campaign anymore. But right now we're still short some money, so we have currently a match going on, a $10,000 match by the Kaluri family. Anybody who donates money till August 31st, so a few days left.
Just a couple days, yeah.
It is. That amount will get matched up to $10,000 by the Kaluri family. That's totally awesome because we still do need it. We still have some empty space in the library that we need to take care of and have to pay off our beautiful air filtration system.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's a light switch cover missing.
Something like that, yes. And we need new HEPA filters, of course. So.
That's right.
No, donations are very much appreciated. We are a 501c3, so all donations are tax deductible, no problem. And you can easily go online to popelibrarynh.org. Maybe you can put it on the bottom of the screen, popelibrarynh.org, and donate online.
Sounds great.
It's
and I'm while you're there for the book sale, if you want to throw some extra into that,
we'll take that too. You bet. We bet.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's coming up next weekend.
Next
Labor Day
weekend,
as a matter of fact. Wow, that's hard to believe.
Yes,
so,
another week of using my muscles and boxing all the books and getting it together. But then, it's right there.
There you go. And if you haven't been to the library, you've got to check it out. If you've never been or you haven't been since the renovation, you need to go in and just check it out. It's my favorite library.
Thank you.
And I'm kind of a fan of libraries. There's certain ones. There's a great one down in. Now I'm drawing a blank on the name of the town. Boy, Rob,
Which one? New Hampshire?
In New Hampshire.
Oh, there's so many awesome libraries.
And it's another one that's an old building, and I don't know. To me, that just fits a library. The oldness.
It does.
Holdenness.
I've never been there.
Yeah, tiny, but really cool.
Yeah,
so.
we tried old is fine. I mean, historic is even better.
Right.
And atmosphere. Stuffiness, not so much.
Stuffy and dusty.
No.
It never was like that.
No. So, speaking of dusty, we have a library dog. So libraries are not the quiet places necessarily that they used to be. Because if you want to be quiet, we have areas, corners, conference room, where everything is quiet. But other than that, we have a library. We have 2 library dogs.
2 library dogs.
Yes.
So you don't get to say shh a lot?
No. I don't do shh so much.
No.
Not at all, actually.
There you go. Andrea, she's a shh woman.
I'm German, but I'm not that bad.
Well, Andrea, it's great to see you and great finding out about the library and the book sale coming up next weekend.
Yep.
So make sure you partake in that and stop in and check out the library.
Yes, we're open 6 days a week, open every day, let me think, Monday through Saturday, open every day at 10 o'clock. And yeah, so please come visit us.
Check it out.
Yes.
Sounds great. Andrea, thanks so much. Great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy, so you can rise from pain. Icy hot.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort, fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. It is a Sunday morning, 9:25. 9:25. Moving right along. Great to see Andrea. Great to sit down and chat with her. And check out the Pope Library if you haven't had a chance to get there yet. And another thing you want to check out is the Damsel Scramble. And that is happening because the Mount Washington Valley Promotions is holding the 6th annual Danville Scramble Golf Tournament on Sunday, September 19th at the Linderhof Country Club in Glen. This is a woman-only executive 9-hole event beginning with mimosas and muffins. Men will be auctioned as caddies prior to tee-offs, so it's really mimosas, muffins, and men. And there are 2 tee times. The 11 a.m. tee-off will be filled first and the 1 p.m. filled later. Entry fee includes golf, awards, and barbecue lunch. Players must register in advance, and there is only space for 18 teams of 5. So get more information at valleypromotions.net. That's a lot of fun coming up in less than a month now. Less than a month. All right, we're going to take one more qualifier for our Helly Hansen hoodie, a super soft, comfy Helly Hansen logo hoodie made with fine French terry. $75 retail value, size medium. Medium. So I want to let you know about that. And don't forget to go onto our website, whitemountains.tv, and qualify for the $100 Boggs Boots gift card. So you qualify for that, and we'll give that away soon, too. So, all right, one more today, and then we'll pick a number. All righty. Bullworth is the New England-inspired setting for which of these major video game titles? Would it be Resident Evil 2? Would it be Bully? Would it be Red Dead Redemption 2 or Skate 3? Which of these is the New England-inspired setting known as Bullworth?
It's a great game.
Great game.
I love it.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Oh, no, I don't.
Well, thanks for calling.
It's 1 out of 4.
Right. Have a great day.
Oh, it's 1 out of 4. She could have fired one off.
I could have, but she said, hey. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
A, Resident Evil 2.
Is it Resident Evil 2? Oh, good. I was really worried about Resident Evil taking place in New England, so I'm glad that. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
C, Red Dead Redemption.
You can't say it either. It's just like us. Is it C? Nope. That takes place out west, I think.
It does.
Yeah.
The Wild West.
The wild West. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us? Nobody there. Nobody there.
Why do you ignore me?
Right. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
D, Skate 3.
Skate 3. Is it Skate 3? Nope, it's not Skate 3. So it was kind of a gimme,
in the title,
I think,
yeah.
because of the name. But that's me. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Bullworth is a New England-inspired setting for which video game? I don't know what happens to people. They call and they disappear.
They vanish, yeah.
They vanish like in a video game. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know where Bullworth is or inspired for?
Yes, I would say B, Bully.
B, Bully. That's right. Bully and Bullworth. Absolutely. And that is a New England-inspired video game. And who's on the phone?
This is Jerry.
Jerry, how are you this morning?
Oh, doing good.
Good. All right. Hang on the phone, Jerry. We're going to get more information from you. And we're going to go away, but we'll be right back, and we'll pick a winner.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. So let's give away the Helly Hansen hoodie, the size medium, the super soft, comfy Helly Hansen logo hoodie made with fine French terry, $75 value. And I'm going to flip through my little numbers here. And alrighty. And the winner is Rick Perrin from Jackson, New Hampshire. Congratulations, Rick. And so congratulations. There we go. So it was Tim, Steve, Rick, Deb, and Jerry. And Rick's our winner today. So Rick, you now can't win for another month. So, but the rest of you, the other 4 of you, can call for the next month.
The 4s of you.
Rick's going to sit there going, but you know what? He's going to be comfy in his Helly Hansen hoodie. So
that's right.
Eating his banana bread. So congratulations, Rick, and congratulations to everybody, and to you, the viewers, who got to hang out and with Matthew and I today. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, guys. Have a great week.
Have a great week, and thanks to Andrea from the Pope Memorial Library. And make sure you join us again next week, Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 to 9:30. This is Rob Clark saying see you next time on White Mountains TV.